はよう皆さん。すいません、私は起きたばっかりです。はい、私はスコラだ。今日初めて私は学校、日本の学校に行きます。興奮して今私は朝ごはんに食べます。じゃあまた。I'm really sorry I lost my voice, but at the Japanese school, I had to give 4 speeches, and one of the speeches, I had to say something in front of everyone. So here's the clip. アメリカに住んでいます。私は中国生です。アメリカで私はバレーボールとゴルフをしました。日本で私は、日本語を勉強したいです。よろしくお願いします。My mom took this picture of me sitting in my classroom at my desk, and yeah, I'm talking to my friends. And then here's a picture of me standing in front of the class with my teacher. Okay, that was the speech, and that's all I took because I had to leave my phone at home. That was my host mom's footage from her phone. But it's the next day, so I don't have school today because we're gonna have a tsunami today. So no school, which is kind of disappointing because I had so much fun yesterday. So what happened yesterday is me and my mom and my sister, we drove to another foreign exchange student who's also a really good friend of mine. She's from Turkey, super nice. I love their snacks. And we went to her house, her host family's house, and then we took her mom's car to the thing because my mom had to drop my sister off at a Haikyuin, which is a nursery school in Japan. And so the reason why I lost my voice was last week I was really sick. I had a fever of 38.5 degrees Celsius at night. But my mom came in and she treated it, so I'm good. But my voice and throat suck. But and I talked a lot yesterday. Like I only spoke Japanese. I told my mom, I was like, 私は日本語を話すことだけです. Like, I was so happy today. And she was like, oh, yay. And I was really impressed with myself with how much I remembered and how fast I'm picking up the language. But that might not be for everyone. I'm also studying very, very, very hard. Like I'm always studying, except for now, and yesterday, because I tried to take a break after school. I was so exhausted. One thing you realize when studying a different language, especially when you're constantly using that second language, is you get tired very easily because you're translating in your head all the time. You're constantly thinking, you're constantly using your brain. You get tired so freaking fast, and especially you're moving around a lot too physically. We go to school in my Turkish friend's host mom's car. We go there. We both have to give a speech to the teachers in the teacher lounge, and then we go to the opening ceremony. And you saw that clip where I gave my speech, and then after that we were put into like our classes. Like they all are lined up and sitting down by like grades and class. So I was put with my class, and then we go to our classroom, and like 4 girls like help me find my stuff, and they're super nice to me and like constantly help me, and it's so nice. Like and I'm so glad I made friends already. And so then I go to my class, and everybody kind of like looks at me and then looks away, and then like the girls who befriended me, they kind of talk to me and introduce themselves, and then the teacher comes in and he's like, come up here, and I'm like, me? Like, watashi? I had to give a speech again, so I did. And then he had the class introduce themselves, and then I asked questions in Japanese, and there were only like 3 questions, like, well, what club did you do? If I didn't hear what they said in their thing. And then the second one was like, oh, what kind of animal do you like, and then what's your favorite color, is kind of what I asked, but it was really about Japanese, like it didn't make sense. I'm like, do you like favorite color, is kind of how I said it, and I was like, well, I don't really understand. So then after everybody introduced them, one kid in my class, he's the class representative. He knows how to make origami, so he left a little crane on my desk. And then he left a little crane on my desk. And then when it was his turn to introduce himself, he introduced himself. And then he's like, I have more for you, in Japanese. And he brings up this whole handful of more origami for me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, sugoi. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Like, oh, it was so nice. And I was like, oh, watashi no desu ka? Like, is this mine? Like, oh my gosh, thank you. And I was like, oh, urashi. Like, I'm so happy. And everybody kind of made fun of him because when he was walking up, his hands were shaking, and I thought it was so cute. It like warmed my heart. It was so cute. So, so these are the origami. This is the one he had on my desk, and then these are the other ones that he gave me. So I have 2 cranes, a ninja, a star. Let me see. A snail. This one's actually really, really cool. So yeah, these are my origami presents that I got from my classmate. And then class was very fast. We had home economics after that, and I made an apron with the help of like 2 of my classmates. But I still made it. Like I made it. Like I made it. Technically. Like I did most of it. They just kind of supervised and made sure I didn't like cut my finger or something, or poke my finger. But yeah. And then and then after that, we went back to class, had lunch, and then after lunch was math, and my teacher gave me like easy baby math homework, and I'm like scared to show my counselor that, because I'm like, yeah, this is the math I'm doing. Like, I'm not gonna get credit for doing baby math, but I mean, it's in Japanese baby math, like, so it's a little challenging because I have to read in Japanese and understand what they're trying to have me do, but at the same time, it's also very easy Japanese, so I know what to do. So I'm gonna see if my teacher will give me harder math, because I can do harder math. Like I've done, like I already got the harder math, but he's like, oh no, then took it away, and I was like, ah. But I had the harder math, and I was like, oh, I kind of recognize some of this. I could figure this out. I just need more time. Like, yeah, I need more time. I should be studying and stuff, but the typhoon's coming, and I really just want to take a relaxing day to get my voice better and stuff. So then after math, we have to clean the school. So I cleaned the school, and I kind of did minimal because like they were trying to show me stuff and like get me comfortable, but I still wanted to help. I was like, me, like, "Tasukete o hitsuyo desu ka?" Like, can I help you? And they're like, "Oh, daijoubu," like I'm fine. And I was like, "Oh, okay." But I did help clean the whiteboards, and I helped my friends a little bit, so that's good. I at least participated. So then after school, I thought my friend, my other foreign exchange friend, his mom would come pick us up from school. So I thought she'd come in a car. So I was telling, no, okay, let me give you some back story. My Turkish friend, who's also a foreign exchange student, doesn't know a lot of Japanese. Like, I know a little bit more than she does. So I thought, my friend who's also foreign exchange, I thought she said that her mom was gonna come pick us up in a car. So I told them in Japanese, I'm like, her mom's gonna pick us up in the car. So they were gonna walk us to where her mom was gonna pick us up. And then we're walking, and then my Turkish friend turns to me and she's like, why are your friends following us? And I'm like, they're walking us to the car. And she's like, car? And I'm like, are we walking home? And she's like, and I'm like, oh shoot, let me tell. So I said, gomen, 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 anako, kaeru, kaeru. Like we're walking, going home, walking, going home. It was broken Japanese, but whatever. Sorry, walking, going home is what I said. And they're like, oh, I was like, gomen, gomen, gomen. And they're like, daijou. And then they asked me if I'd be okay, and I'll be like, yeah. So then we walked home, and Japanese school shoes are very uncomfortable. Make sure to get a size bigger, to be honest, because they suck. Like, my Turkish friend's feet hurt so bad, and one foot of mine hurt because like one foot of mine is slightly bigger than the other, so that one hurt a little bit, but it's fine now. I went to my other foreign exchange friend's house, and we had snacks, watched a movie. I talked with her sister in English and Japanese, and we flipped back and forth. It was really fun. And then my mom came after work with my little sister, and we went home after that. It was a good day. So that was my day, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll check back with you later. Ja, mata.